Alright, fantastic. Now we can begin. It's been a while. Listen to that satisfying mouse click. Oh, yes. God damn it. There we go, yeah, because don't worry about the mouse clicking. It doesn't actually happen on real GameCubes, like the one I'm using. It's all in your head. Chad, have you ever watched a video that's you just see the person's mouse on the screen when they're playing a totally legitimate video game console, and you're just like, there's no way they didn't see this in post, right? There's just no way they didn't see this in post. Okay, here we are. I have a bunch of snacks. I'm trying to get a dratini, and we're just gonna go right back to the Cipher key layer. I didn't do anything since the last time. As I said, I didn't feel the need to grind. So we can just get right into it, which means I can take, well, roughly 5-6 steps maybe. And then the Pokespot radar, the Pokespot monitor will go off, and we'll go right back, and we'll try and catch your dratini, I hope. You saw it in post. What would you even do about it? You would take the video out, and you would remove it and put it back up, because, well, I mean, it's not really an issue. It's not like it's gonna get you destroyed, but you know, that kind of thing can be incriminating if they're trying to push you on it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, buddy. How do you edit a cursor? You just cover it. It's only on there for a few frames. Just put something over it. You could also just not have your mouse on the screen, because you can hide that. It's very easy. Hey now, wasn't anyone keeping watch at the entrance? Seriously, it's a surprisingly easy feature. What you do is when you load up a window, there's a box that just says hide cursor, and you check it, and I'll give you 5 guesses as to what that option does. I use it for everything. I mean, you can't prove that. Except for things that are, like, it's kind of obvious you need to see where my mouse is. But I don't really play the games like that because I've never used a mouse and keyboard in my life. Oh my. How do I want to handle this? That Lapras is gonna have Shadow Chill. I fucking know it is. Oh, this is gonna be a bastard. That wasn't so bad. That could have been much worse. And it's slowly getting worse. Yes, there's the Shadow Chill. Don't tell me Mawile's dead. I'm alive? I'm frozen, right? Okay. Okay. It's a start. It's a start. Go for more hypnosis. If I can get a quick claw activate here. Dreams were only dreams. Competitive news, they banned Drizzle from UU, which means you have to watch Pelipper switch between PU and OU depending on Rain's popularity. Nice. If it's banned in UU, that means it's automatically banned in lower tiers. Just that should be obvious, I'm sure, but I figured I should say it anyway, just in case anyone's wondering. So does that mean you just can't use Drizzle Pelipper anymore, except you're an OU? What the hell was that thing's ability? I can't remember. Chat, what was? Sometimes that isn't the case, but in this case I think so. What are examples of it not being that way? Because it seems like if an ability is considered too strong for a tier above, it would automatically be banned in the tier below. Unless, of course, there were specific countermeasures to said playstyle in the below tier that just somehow work out better because that's the format is more hospitable for such conditions. And Sun and Moon, they banned Drought in UU, but it was fine in RU. So really, it's a matter of which Pokemon can abuse it, yeah? I think one day I would like to hit a Hypnosis. It doesn't have to be today, But God, it would be nice if it happened sometime. Starmie is going to kill me before I can get a hypnosis. Oh, that's fine. There we go. Now I'm worried he's gonna send out another shadow. I would really like to catch everything in one go, but a Lapras isn't exactly the easiest thing to just catch, now is it? There we go, there's the Hypno. It's a lot to do with the Pokemon available. I assumed as much with weather teams. Like, if you have like, the thing about Sun teams is a lot of Pokemon that can utilize them aren't necessarily OU, because there's not as much benefits from Sun as there is as Rain. Rain's kind of stupid. This thing is just a shadow in the base game. Yeah, just go for the double hypnosis. Dazzling Gleam will probably kill it, so I can't even do that. Wait, I have net balls. Chat, what is the chance of a net ball working over an Ultra Ball on the specified type? I'm assuming it's better than an Ultra Ball, but I don't actually know the calculations. They retested Drought and Sumo UU. If it was unbanned, Mega Houndoom would have had to go from RU Borderline to UU Borderline because of how good it was at Automatic Sun. It's 4 times effective? Okay. And Ultra Balls are 3. That would make sense. If Pokeballs are 1 and Great Balls are 2, then it would stand to reason. It would stand to reason that Ultra Balls would be 3. What about, what's the most effective catch rate in the game, chat? Not counting the Master Ball, because that's automatic. Dusk Balls are ×4 and Caves are at night. Isn't the Quick Ball like ×8 or something ludicrous because it's only applied on the first turn? Who am I facing down again? Hitmonlee. Net Balls are 3 in Gen 3? Really? So they're just not better than Ultra Balls? What's the point? I hope that's not a shadow. Okay, good. I'm not going to be able to do much to this thing, but I will be able to kill Camerupt. Repeat Balls are good in Gen 8, but I don't know the rate. Heavy Ball is plus 40 on Mons, more than 409 kilograms. I have no idea what falls under that. Ultra Balls are only ×2, and Gen... what is that? IV Gen 4, it was 3.5. Okay, okay. Gen 4, what about Quick Claw? Or not Quick Claw. What about Quick Ball? And what's the calculation on... what is the calculation on... what are they? Net Balls at max strength and Timer Balls at max turns exceeded. Because I'm pretty sure that Timer Balls cap at like 60 turns. It's ×16 for Quick Balls. Okay, I knew it was ludicrous because it only applies for 1 turn. I'll just use Crunch because it's not very effective and start lobbing balls, because why not? ×3 in Gen 36, 3.5, and 7 and 8. I want to know what a Net Ball's highest probability is, because I don't actually know how Net Ball's calculations work. Because Net Balls are based on your strength compared to the Pokemon you're trying to catch. Okay, that's gone at least. So I feel like the only thing that, like the highest calculation would be level 1 to 100, yeah? But I don't think that's really possible to do in the wild. So level 2 would probably be the best to go. Net Ball is just 3.5. Nest Ball, I mean Nest Ball, not Net Ball. I don't know anything about Pokeball calculations. The game just tells me which ball works on which Pokemon, and I just assume that it will just work for me. I had a lot of faith in Dusk Balls, but they never seem to work out on Legendaries. I'll take a stronger Shadow Pokemon. Dusk Balls were my favorite, though. Actually, no, that's not true. My favorite is Dive Balls. Actually, that's another question. Chat, what's the difference between a dive ball and a net ball? Because a dive ball works on Pokemon that live in the water, right? And then the dive ball just works on Pokemon that are in the water, yeah? I need to heal, don't I? Very much so. I could, no, just go back. Why not? I'll get some extra steps on there. Premier Ball is just a colored Pokeball. Same with the Cherish Ball. But you can't use the Cherish Ball. Safari Balls have the same catch rate as Great Balls, so that's neat. Dive Balls work for Pokemon that live underwater. Suicune is not one, for example. But does it only work on Pokemon you catch by fishing, or Pokemon that you can catch by going on the water? Because Pokemon that are on the water surface still live in the water, yeah? So they should count. Dusk Balls are 3.2 as opposed to Ultra Balls times 4. Would Dusk Balls really be worse than Ultra Balls? The price difference is very slim. It's like 200. But when you have a specialty ball, they usually outrank the base balls because they're only good in specific conditions, so they're better. They're the better alternative. So it's like how Ultra Balls are really good, but in the case of a cave, you should use a Dusk Ball because Dusk Ball is better in caves. It wouldn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me that an Ultra Ball would have a higher flat catch rate, even under those circumstances. Dusk Balls 3.2. Ultra Balls are times. Okay, that makes more sense. As I was gonna say, Ultra Balls, while being the most pricey, I don't think it would make them the best. They're probably the best for multiple different situations, but there are specific situations that the other balls apply for that you can use those for. That's why they're specialties. So tell me, chat, what's the most useless Pokeball ever made? And if you say GS Ball, you're right. But come on. Heal Ball. Yeah, Heal Ball is trash. Dusk Ball is 3.5. So let me get this straight. Nobody knows. Nobody in the entire world actually knows. And you're all just giving me numbers that are coming out of nowhere. Where is this coming from, chat? Where are your numbers coming from? Who do I trust? Do you like how I just left this place and then got back in and then the spot monitor went off? All according to plan. Heal Balls are kind of nasty looking, and they're only good in Sword and Shield because the Pokemon don't heal when they're in the box. But at the same time, they have the same catch rate as a Pokeball, so it's fucking useless. What's the point? If I catch a Pokemon in the wild, odds are I'm going to the Pokemon Center right away, and then I'm gonna heal them up. I don't need them to be immediately, like, there and good to go. Ugh. This isn't even the first time I've seen this stupid thing. Goodbye! Quill Shark. No. Moonball is rather useless for its limited usage, but I'd argue that the Moonball is one of the coolest looking Pokeballs in all of Pokemon, so... Oh, guess what, chat? I found out yesterday that Water Pulse in Gen 3, I don't know about any other gen, but in Gen 3 specifically, Water Pulse only had a 20% chance to inflict confusion. So, that was cool. So all the times I've been confused by Water Pulse has been a 20% chance. Some bullshit. I thought it was 30. It's always been like that, hasn't it? I thought it was 30. Scald's 30. Why would Scald be 30 and Water Pulse be 20? Oh, well, there's Politoed. Nope, nope. Ranking them in catch rate or looks. All around useful purposes. And I'd say what a Pokeball looks like is pretty important to gauge it. Like, you don't want to parade your Pokemon in a shitty looking ball. I like having my balls match the Pokemon. Okay. And now I can get... It's the wrong one. I can't see because nothing's loaded. Wonder why those two worked faster than the others. Maybe it's because they were in here earlier. Well, who cares? Beast balls look really cool, but they have such a shit catch rate on everything. It's not an Ultra Beast. They still gave them to us, though. Okay, now we can begin. Wait, there's a heal machine right here. Oh, for God's sakes. I ran all the way back to Mount Battle, and there's a heal machine right there. It just, I'm pretty sure I walked past that twice now, and it's only just occurring to me that it's there. Heavy ball is cool. I think the level ball is kind of lame. I can't go that way. The heavy ball is kind of lame. Not the heavy ball, the level ball, level ball. I have a unique shadow Pokemon that can explode. Want to see it? No. Absolutely not. Those aren't shadows, because I've had both of those. Okay, good. If I had Iron Head, Clefable would be dead. Chief Red, I don't know. Leaving Shifter alive is dangerous. If I get a Click Claw, that'd be good. I want to get an accuracy up for Hypnosis. I'm banking on the Clefable be not doing much, and I was banking on Click Claw. So I pulled a Joey Wheeler on that maneuver, and it definitely worked out. Just can't explode. Yeah, but you don't know that. That's not gonna kill me. You ever heard of the move Metronome? Now that definitely can't explode. Okay, let me think. Mawile is the dead, for sure. Can't avoid that. I could put one of them to sleep and bully them. I'm gonna put Flareon to sleep and bully Flareon because I can come in with Scizor and Bullet Punch Clefable and be done with it. Double Quick Claw, good. Nice, great damage. I have a plan, chat. I have a plan. Yeah, there are illegal moves in this game, don't forget. That Espeon could learn Thunder Wave. That's illegal. It's weird when you have a Pokemon like Mawile and you're not packing any stab on the steel side. Bullet Punch will probably kill it. Uh-oh, that's not good. I was really expecting that to kill. Well, I'm about to get flamethrowered. But I got a level. That's right, Scizor will go down a hero. Farewell! I lived? That's impossible. Oh, that's a shadow Pokemon. Okay. That can definitely explode. It's kind of written in the contract that when Scizor gets hit by a fire type move, it automatically dies. If Scizor lives a fire type move, that's illegal. You can't live ×4 effective moves. You just can't. I meant to use Hypnosis, not Hex. Oh shit. Okay, well it's not blowing up at least. Well, I can prevent it from blowing up actually because my Swampert has Damp. So I can prevent any of his shenanigans should he try them. I can't believe Damp is going to come in this handy. Aqua Jet won't kill. What's that? Oh, a waste of time. That's what it is. What? How? What? Okay. Maybe cut that out. Okay, take 3. There's no way you can get it to work a 3rd time. Thank you. Looks like he's given up. Nice. That's perfect range. Only 1 shadow is interesting. Chat, is the first time I had pizza in like 3 months. And it was an experience, to say the least. How good. How very, very good. Someday soon I'll be able to go back out and get some curry. That prospect is exciting. Nice. Just never, I didn't want to order pizza because I don't want to play that game. What? Just brute force? I've never played a Final Fantasy game. I don't really have any intention to either. Yeah, Zangu. They're long. Never got into the series and now it's so long. That said, I think Final Fantasy VII is pretty sick, but that's also a very normie thing to say, I think. FF7 Remake's really cool. I like what they did with it, and I enjoyed it. Shadow armor. It's not a real item. What is this fake item you've given me? Boost the shadow defense of shadow Pokemon by 50%. You know, it makes sense that this place has a bunch of items dedicated for shadow Pokemon. Speaking of shadow Pokemon, where is that? Not the... Okay. Sure. That's a shitty one. I'll do it. I haven't done the Relgrim Tower yet, but I'm at a level where I can reasonably get it done, I think. So let's go check it out, and we can get a shadow from Mira B, assuming I don't mess it up. Or he disappears before I get there in time, because he can do that too. This is one of the worst things about Mira B, is sometimes he can appear in a Coliseum, and he'll appear anywhere between the 1st and 4th match. And he'll have a... There's the spot monitor too. So we should probably go there first. Okay, what is it? What are you? Oh, I hate you. Ah, fuck it. It's never gonna go right. I really think this will kill it. If it doesn't, I'll throw a ball at it. Good. You get Zubats in the original. Everybody loves that. Alright. Waste of time taken care of. Now onto the tower. There are also items I could be getting from doing this as well. I don't know what they are. I mentioned before that I was grinding off the Pirate Coliseum, and they were giving me items for each successful win. And after like 5 wins, they gave me an Eviolite, which I gave to Mischievous. And after that, they stopped giving me items, so there seems to be a little bit of incentive there. I'm pretty sure you get TMs in the original, but I also made a lot of money too, so it was definitely worth my time. That's how I leveled up the Magikarp to a Gyarados, and that Gyarados was definitely a good investment. The boss at the Coliseum. Why? Because loads of Pokemon gather there. It'll make it easier to do our jobs. Wait a second, are you thinking of making a Coliseum challenge? Don't do it. It's not worth your time. Mira B is in there now. You win the challenge next time. If you want to win a challenge next time, be better. Okay, let's take part. Battle bingo. Alright, get ready for widescreen hack. Yeah, let's go. You will enter. Excellent. So I never actually showed off a Coliseum yet because I did it all off stream. But I mentioned that the Pirate Coliseum was single battles. So this will probably be the same format, which might end up being easier to work with, but I can't say for sure. Okay, it's not Mira B. Okay, it's time to battle. Let's battle. Now, Mira B will be here somewhere. But for now, we get to listen to Coliseum music. It's single battles, okay. Well, what level are they? Pirate was 25, so these should be 40. Okay. I am at a level to deal with this. They have 4 Pokemon, too. That should kill. Man, I love Quick Claw. Chat, give me your honest opinions. How do you feel about Bayonet as a Pokemon? Me personally, I wasn't really huge on it. I think I actually like Shuppet more. But the only thing about Bayonet that I can really talk about is that it was the most common thing in the Sky Tower. And you just always ran into it. And I was like, what is this thing? Because it was kind of a new mon to me. But it wasn't, it was one of those new mons that I looked at and didn't really think twice about. I didn't realize that Shuppet evolved into it for quite some time. Yeah, Shuppet doesn't appear until Mount Pyre, and that's right before Lily Cove. That's so far in. Same with Duskull. Like, you can't use those two. Now think about it. Phoebe had one, right? What was Phoebe's team? She had 2 Dusclops, a Sableye. Did she have a Bayonet? She should have had a Bayonet, right? I can't remember. I know she has 2 Dusclops, though, because I like to use Protect. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. She had a Bayonet. She had 2 Bayonet and 2 Dusclops. That's not really a good team. Mega Bayonet has a base attack of 165 and ability that helps you not use it. Yeah, it's Prankster. What's my best bet here? I actually don't have much for... No, actually Scizor's a hard counter for this. 2 Bayonet, 2 Dusclops, and a Sableye. That's a really shitty team. Then again, I could say the same about Glacia, because she had 2 Celios, 2 Glalie, and a fucking Walrein. Why is there... Uh-oh. I'm dead. Okay, no, I'm fine. I'm surprised it's faster than me. Good damage. No, I'm fine, I'm fine. Because now it's in bullet punch range. Why do they have... Why is Glacier's team so boring? I mean, if there's anything I can say about Glacier's team, it's that at least she followed the format where she's supposed to be an Ice-type Elite Four, unlike Lorelei, who decided she wanted to be a Water-type Elite Four, but also have a Jinx. So that broke the... What? She has Dugong, Cloyster, Lapras, which are all Water-Ice. Then she has Slowbro, which is pure, like, it's Water-Psychic. And then she has Jinx, which is Ice-Psychic. What type is she supposed to be doing here? And don't even get me started on Agatha, the Ghost Trainer. Why would they make a Ghost-type Elite Four with only 1 Ghost-type Pokemon? Same with Lance. They made, and then they immediate X-Trainer is the Dragon-type Master. Lance is more flying than dragons, yeah. Also, I explained this before, too. So, what happens between matches is you get a black screen and you can either agree or disagree. You can yes or no. Scary, yeah. It just opens the box so you can change your team lineup so you're not leading with the same Pokemon every time. But when it first happened, it scared the shit out of me because I was like, what is going on? Agatha is not poison is the thing. She's supposed to be ghost. Much like Karen is supposed to be dark, but the only dark type she has is Houndoom. And Umbreon. She makes me laugh because she goes on a tangent about how only selfish trainers perceive Pokemon as strong and weak, but she doesn't use a Murkrow. You know, a dark type. She uses Vileplume and Gengar. Alright, Goosey. That's fine. And Lance's entire team is... Well, almost his entire team, because he has Dragonairs in Gen 1. But in Gen 2, he has Gyarados. He has Gyarados, Aerodactyl, Charizard, 3 Dragonites. They all share a typing at flying, so... Yeah. This thing can have Flamethrower. It's a Viper and Zangoose. I'm gonna bank on Flamethrower coming out. I'm gonna go pushing my bud. 3 illegal Dragonites. Yeah. Maybe he's just such a good trader that he evolved them early. You ever think of that? What if I'm the bad trainer? What if Dragonite actually evolves at or Dragonair actually evolves before level 55, but because you're such a bad trainer, you can't evolve them until level 55. You ever think of that? I hate Sableye. It's not even good. It's just obnoxious. By that logic, isn't everyone else trash? Well, some people, not the trainers with illegal mons. For example, Faulkner has level 13 Pidgeotto. That's illegal. But that's not even his Pokemon. That's his dad's Pokemon. I gotta wonder why my Pokemon like me. I remember back in Gen 6, the optimal method for hatching eggs was going to the Lumiose Tower and putting a dime under your circle pad and having it just go forward for you. And yes, I did do that, chat. I did indeed do that. You get your 5 eggs, you go and you can just stick the dime in there and hold it on left or right. And you can just continuously circle until your egg hatches, and it was the best shit I've ever done. If this crits, I win. If it doesn't, I might die. Or, never mind, Shookaberry. Wasn't expecting that. Gets us his little 54 Hydreigon, yeah? Yeah, he probably did some bad. He probably did some bad. I ran that circle for a long time. Chat, I tell you that the time I tried to Masuda breed a Froakie. Took a week. Took well over a week, and when I finally got it, it was the wrong ability. That sucked. Why did I win that match with a Burn Swampert? All you had to do was take me out. Yeah, that was a rough one. Took a long time for that Froakie, and then it came out with the complete wrong ability, and I was like, God damn it. And I did not want to do any more. Alright, what's next? It's him. I'm your dance partner this time. Apps. Oh, okay. Oh, so he's a double battle no matter what. There's the Absol. Alright, here's the meme, alright? So, that Ludicolo is going to use Fake Out on Mawile. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just call both of them. Because even if he flinches me, it doesn't matter. This will fix the accuracy penalty with Super Fang, and this will increase Hypnosis's chance of working. That might hurt, but I won't die from it. I came close, didn't I? Crank that shit. He didn't Fake Out. I've just been played. I'm alive? What the hell? Oh, okay, Quick Claw, good. And Hypnosis, good. Has Magic Bounce. Well. That's not good. Alright, an important lesson has been learned. Very important lesson. Ludicolo has trouble dealing with my Scizor. Can't, Just build Fury Cutters and try to catch Absol from half, I suppose. How much else I can do? Can't put it to sleep. Good. Very good. That's the common opinion. The game is really bad, but I've never played it. That's a good one. I'll give you some advice. When you shit on a game that you haven't played, most people don't care. Why do you have an Omastar? What? What am I looking at right now? Hold on. Hold on. But it's true. But it's true, yeah. Sword and Shield is not an amazing game by any means. It's missing a lot of key features. But if you just tell people it's bad and you have no experience with it, like that, who does that help? Jump Pluff. Nobody cares that I'm catching Shadow Pokemon because it's all a spectacle. No one can even tell what's happening. That's all. He only had one Ludicolo. That's really strange. And now he has some weird mixture of a Sun team. Uh-oh. Don't do that. Please don't. Why did they both go first? I better not flinch. Shoopa, that should do. How are you alive? That's more impressive than anything. Oh, right. There's Swift Swim up, so that's why Omastar's a bit scary. Probably in Bullet Punch range at this point. So we'll just do that. Life comes at you fast. God damn it. Oh well. I still have Aqua Jet, so I can take it out. And it's a double battle, so it can't sweep me anyway. No flinch here. Yeah, Jump Pluff's just fast, I know. I know Jump Pluff's fast. For sure, Omastar is defense EVs. I think I'd like to give that to Clefable. I never played Let's Go, but then again, Let's Go is in this weird limbo where some people call it a main series game, and some people say it's a spin-off game. I don't know. I legitimately don't know what it's classified as. I also don't really care either because that really doesn't have much of an impact on the game itself. Whether or not it's a main series game should not change your opinion on it. Tempo is off. It won't do it all. Do you think that a game is allowed to be lackluster if it's not part of the main series? I don't think that's a really good standard to hold it to. I have no idea if it's a spin-off or if it's a main series. Like, I really don't know. Because people were saying it was, because its time release was it was in the yearly slot for Pokemon, and then the people were like, no, it's a spin-off because it's a weird Kanto remake. And I was like, I don't fucking know, man. Schwello. It seemed like a cool idea, sort of. I kind of like the idea that it did, where it was a lot more casual. Sort of? I mean, I didn't play it myself, because it didn't really appeal to me. I was done with Pokemon Go at that point. I didn't want to play Pokemon Go anymore, and then when the controller mechanics are just the same. There was some strange semblance of competitive in there, but it was broken all to hell because moves were missing. They put Stealth Rock in the game, but they didn't put Rapid Spin or Defog. So once Stealth Rocks were up, that was it. You just had to deal with Stealth Rocks for the entire game. That is so stupid. Of course you have Earthquake, but I'm fine. There's also the moves. The special moves for the Eevee and the Pikachu were so silly. I'm just pressing play rough on everything. Splishy splashy. The worst part about them was they had ridiculous secondary effects. I would not advise using that. That's alright. Mawile never hurts herself in confusion. Why has it gotta be like this? Why is this always the outcome? Why did I do that much damage to myself? Ah, fuck that. Here's my controversial opinion of Pokemon games. Wait, oh, that's Prankster, right? I actually don't like Heart Gold, Soul Silver very much, and I don't really care much for Auraz either. Skarm. God damn it, why Skarm? Now I have to switch again. You get the Twitch notification? Nice. How do I beat Skarm? What beats Skarm? Gyarados. I don't really know what it was. People love Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but I just didn't like them as much. And I like Gen 2. I like Crystal version. I can't even tell you what I didn't like about Auraz. I don't know. I just kind of didn't. Which is weird, because I didn't get to experience Gen 3 much as a kid. Christian had Emerald version, and I got to play it once or twice. But I had Fire Red as my Gen 3 game, and I borrowed Ruby version once. But like, Gen 3 was not really a game I got to play. Maybe that's why I like Gen 3 mons so much, is because they were so elusive to me. I couldn't just boot up a game I had and get them. Well, I had this game at least, so there was that. Auras should have been a good experience for me, but I think maybe I just didn't like the additional megas, or there was just I don't know. I really couldn't tell you what it was about that game that didn't really sit right with me. Oh, that's actually one big thing. Also, thank you, Fatal, for the last resub for a couple months. My least favorite bit from Auras was the fact that they teased the Battle Frontier on like 3 different occasions. Steelwig? Ew. And then they made a statement saying, no, kids wouldn't understand the Battle Frontier. It's too complex, so we're not gonna bring it back. Anyway, here's Gen 7, where we walk you around an island tour. That was annoying. Because when you go to the Maison area, it's like, okay, here's this resort area, whatever, and it's home of the future Battle Frontier. It's like, ooh. And then there's an NPC. 20,000, nice. Citrus berry? Wow, that sucks. Screen cannot. The screen cannot. Screen. And then Scott's mentioned, and in the back of the Battle Maison, which, by the way, the fact that the facility they used was just the exact same one they had in X and Y was a piss off too. Means they didn't add anything new to that whatsoever. There's an NPC in the back who's on the phone and says that they found they scouted somebody to be the Pike Queen. And it's like, ooh, we got some build up, and then it never delivered. Why would you build it up like that and then not deliver it? Do you hate us? They gave the Frontier Brain music the 4 random orders of the Maison. Yep. Yep. I don't understand why they did that. It seemed pretty clear they weren't going to go through it to begin with, but they still teased it. Who were they teasing it for? That's an aspect of Game Freak I've come to dislike over the years, is when the common argument is that Pokemon is Pokemon's not a game for you. You're too old now. They don't you're not the target audience, you know, that shit. But then they do shit like this. One thing that was made pretty clear to me, which I found funny, just because I didn't really notice it, is the fact that Gen 8, you're not the target demographic anymore. It's for new kids, new people get into Pokemon. It's like, okay, that makes sense to me. And then Game Freak is immediately Game Freak is like, hey, you guys want another form of Charizard? Like, I never really put 2 and 2 together there. But like they keep advertising stuff that only the old farts would understand, for the most part. Like, Charizard's a cool Pokemon, but you're pandering Charizard to the kids? A Pokemon from Gen 1? A starter, no less. All the way down there. But you're putting Charizard in there, and you're not pandering. But then they don't actually... They nostalgia pander, and then they don't actually deliver anything for those people. And it's like, come on now. That's a bit rude. I don't think I want 2 defensive on the front, actually. This'll work. I really don't like that. They assume their player base just isn't smart enough to figure things out anymore, and then they continuously pander to the older audience through all kinds of means, and then they don't actually do anything for them. And it's like, wow. That doesn't feel very good, that's for sure. You guys want another Charizard? Are you a cutie? You got lost all alone? I can't wait for the Gen 9 mechanic to be every Pokemon is Charizard. Like, you can get a special item called Charizard DNA, which turns all of your Pokemon into crazy, spliced, abridged versions of Charizard. So now everybody gets to be Charizard and share in the love. So I could have a Charados, and a Charlosian, and a Kangaskar. God, it's so good. Why haven't we done this yet, chat? What's stopping us from doing this? Pokemon Char and Pokemon Zard. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Charizard has received 2 Mega Evolutions and a Gigantamax form. I'm surprised Charizard didn't receive a signature Z move. Why are you sludge bombing? What the fuck? Alright, sure. Alright, you're a burn, so you can stop. I can't D-dance, but you should die to that anyway. I guess I'll just prepare for hypnosis spam, I guess. Pikachu's got 7 forms. Well, Pikachu's the mascot of the series, so that one I am allowed to. That one's allowed, alright? Wow, it still died even with the berry. Pikachu gets pandered to all the time, but Charizard's not even, like, relevant anymore, but they still push him. Even Mewtwo has kind of gotten slacked. Even though Mewtwo was getting pushed just as hard for a while. Mewtwo didn't come back with a Gigantamax form. Bellowsome. I'm gonna leave Kangaskhan alone and just pick on the Blossom. The thing is, I like Charizard. I think Charizard's really cool. I do. Charizard is so overused that it's hard to just like Charizard. I hate saying that because I don't think popularity should dictate how you like certain Pokemon, but it's enough to make a Charizard fan a little bit. Give him a day off. Give him a fucking generation break. He doesn't need to be there every generation. This is fine. I'll just pick on the Torkoal now. Kangaskhan can't do shit because it's burn. I like that Typhlosion is essentially Charizard without wings in terms of stats, but, well, you can see which one Game Freak liked. You don't think Gyarados looked like a dragon in Gen 1? Because Gyarados is quite literally based on a dragon. It's based on the legend of the carp. Carps ascending the waterfall to pass through the gate to ascend to be dragons. That's what Magikarp's evolution's based on. So Gyarados is, for all intents and purposes, a dragon. It's just not actually a dragon. There we go. Typhlosion looked a lot better back in the days of sprite work, yes, because they could show off different emotions in sprite work, but in 3D models they can't do that. What do you mean, Swords Dance? How are you playing with swords? I have Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance is way better. Losing to a boy like you, be out of the street begging for a job. Well, at least we have a low and Exeggutor to fill the void. Again? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a lot of shit going down, isn't there? Okay, 4 Ultra Balls. 1 TM25. Alright, chat. Well, I hope you enjoyed this 2 battles of progress. I'm now going to go back to the spot monitor and see what's in the cave. And then I'm going to go find Mira B and catch his other shadow. But, look on the bright side. That's the last shadow Pokemon that Mira B has, and I know which one it is. So, it won't be too bad to get. I don't think I lost much here. No, not really. I'm going to put her up front. The Mirror Radar might lose its signal if the battle in the Pokespot takes too long, but I'd rather get the Dratini than the Ludicolo, because the Ludicolo will come back, but the Dratini is very rare. Okay. It happens, it happens. This is what happens when you have no shadows. I'll probably stop putting Pokesnacks down once I get the Dratini, just because I don't have a need for any more wild Pokemon. I do regret not seeing a little more of the variety in the rock area, but there's the only thing that can really get out of there that I needed was Aerodactyl, and that came really fast. So my main priority is to trade Pokemon, mostly to see what he'll offer to trade them for. There it is. Alright. It's level 13? Oh my god. has like shed skin or some shit too, I bet. Oh, this is gonna be a bitch to catch, isn't it? Okay, well, it's asleep at full health. I wonder. Maybe this will work. Level 13, because leveling up will be a bitch. I'm not doing that. Mawile does have Glare and Super Fang, but Sleep's better, and it's... I don't know what its moveset is, so I need to be careful. I don't think it has anything that could break its HP, but if it has like Takedown or something, I'm in trouble. So I'm just gonna do this, because it seems to work. It doesn't have Shed Skin, so that's nice. I can't believe this almost worked on the first try. Now it's not working at all. Chansey did the same thing, actually. That was the max amount of sleep turns. Ah, fuck it. Just throw an Ultra Ball. Alright then, that's good. Alright. Now I never have to do this again. That's it, chat. That was the last spot monitor. You're never gonna see it happen again. Okay, where's Mira B at? Fine. Just fine. You know, if I'm lucky, he disappears before I get there, and I have an excuse. But I'd like to catch his shadow, because the further in the game I get, the less likely it'll be that I'm able to catch all the shadows on first encounters, and I'm gonna need Mira B to show up a lot more anyway. So the more I dilute the pool, the better. Alright. Here we go. Shiny Kyurem White's illegal. You can't get that. I don't think you can. I don't know how the shiny form Pokemon works. If it uses Kyurem or Reshiram or Zekrom as the base for that. You can get shiny Reshiram and Zekrom as of Oris, but I don't know about Kyurem. Kyurem has been big. Okay. I don't really follow Gen 8, if you couldn't tell. Oh, well, there he is right away. Maybe I'm not you again. This time I'm not gonna forgive you. Okay. DLC's out this week. Oh. I didn't even know that. Why do you have that? This isn't the greatest outcome. By Willow Swampert, I can tell it to fuck off. I do hope the DLC is good. I do. It's a very strange practice that they're going for. On one hand, you could say you would want it to crash because you don't want them to be the future. But on the other hand, I don't think anyone really wants to see Pokemon just completely die. The reason people dislike the direction that Pokemon's going is because they like Pokemon. That's why people care so much. I guess I'll just crunch. Gee, I don't know what I want to do here. Oh, see ya. Uh-oh, don't send in... No, don't send in the Ludicolo. Oh, that's good. No! Oh, you... I crunched that. I crunched that, and it's 100% going to die. Why would you switch? Miss. I can't miss. It's impossible to miss. You're going to die. Oh, you're kidding me. How could I have known? That's horseshit. I just remembered something, chat. I saved. Eh. Eh, 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 eh. I saved the game. Call it a wiener play if you want, but I don't really feel like going through the entire Coliseum and not getting what I wanted from it. Especially since there was no reason for him to switch his Ludicolo at all, because he switched it into another Ludicolo. What was the point of that? Hold on, he's still here? I don't actually know. Okay, he is still here. Is he gonna be the fight one again? Why would you switch there? He had a level 45 Ludicolo and he switched it into a level 26 Ludicolo. What was the game plan there? Oh, there he is again. Okay. Yeah. Okay, he led with it this time. Well, at least this way I can properly plan for it, even if he does switch it out. I know the Pokemon in the back, too. How should I handle this? Guess I'll just D-dance up. And... I might switch again, though. Why? What is he doing? Wait, that's different. Why? What's going on? That's the wrong team. Is he gonna switch again? I'm actually afraid he's going to switch again, and I'm going to kill the shadow Pokemon again. Okay, why are you using Rain Dance? Your jump. What is going on? How did that not kill it? I was at +1 in the rain. Now I know that doesn't kill it. Oh, you scum. I'm actually scared he's gonna switch again. Okay, he didn't. No more nonsense, please. This is such a stupid battle. Good. The AI doesn't really switch in this game. They do in the Coliseum, though. But, well, maybe the reason the AI doesn't switch is so they don't accidentally do that and fuck you over. Alright, now we can get Pineapple Boy. I'm too scared to hit it for anything, so I'll just put it to sleep. I don't know if Power Gem would kill it. Probably not. That's good. It's gonna use that stupid... Yeah, that move. That move! It's gonna do no damage! But it's gonna take forever to play out its animation, too. Yeah. Ugh. Ice Beam, Giga Drain, Scald. As silly as Ludicolo may be, it has a really strong moveset. How did this Pokemon manage to become so usable? Like, when you look at Ludicolo, the first thing that comes to mind isn't really viability, now is it? But yet it manages to make great use of weather and has a good move pool. I don't get it. How come Shiftry couldn't get the same treatment? Shiftry is way cooler. There we go. Water Grass also incredibly yeah, it's actually a surprisingly good type. The grass part blocks both of Water's weaknesses. Such a weird combination. Shiftry has Heat Wave now? What? I thought I thought Shiftry was a physical attacker. What's it gonna do with Heat Wave? I mean, it can use it in the sun, sure, but is it that good? Alright, now I get to press Super Fang, and now I get to throw Net Balls. Yes, good. Shiftry can learn Nasty Plot. Oh. Oh, okay. That's pretty good then. I don't think this will be enough, but I don't have anything else I can do. Nice, never mind. Well done, me. Tempo is off. I won't do it all. Alright, well, we don't have to see him for a while, at least, until I mess up another Shadow Capture. Unfortunately, I have no quick way of exiting this. I either incur a loss or I just win fast. And it's probably a lot faster to win than it would be to try to lose. Let me show you that you can't always win by relying on brute force. Alright, Herb. Show me what you got. I like that the background did not change from Coliseum. You notice that? There are Cipher peons in the background from Coliseum. So this entire arena was reused 100%, but like they didn't even change the background character assets. It's all Coliseum characters. What? Huh. All right, sure. We'll probably end up knowing, because in the base game, when you clear the Shadow Factory, Lab one last shadow is stolen, and the NPC tells you which one it is. They might not. That would be nice, but we'll see. That's fine. Switch. I de-danced again because I'm a genius. Crowd animation does its job. I just think it's funny that it's 100% the one from Coliseum, because you can see trainer classes from Coliseum in the background, and you can very clearly see the Cipher outfits from Coliseum. The blue male ones and the purple female ones. Culverberry? That's okay, I'm at +2. Metacham. As strong as Metacham is, I don't like it. I couldn't really tell you why, I just think it's kind of ugly. Like, maybe it's because its body is so incredibly, like, thin and frail looking. But then its legs are just that. Leg boobs. There was the Metacham on Team Charm. I liked them, sort of. So there's a Metacham on Team Meanies, and there was the Metacham on Team Charm. Team Charm was Gardevoir, Lopunny, and Metacham, which just goes to prove that Spike Chunsoft knew what they were doing when they did that. Also, here's Wailord. As you can see, in Coliseum and XD, Wailord is actually pretty to size. It's one of my favorite models from the game. It's just a giant fucking whale. It's huge! But then it gets shrunken down in X and Y and onward, which is just, it's so sad. How can a Pokemon this big be so weak? It's such a cool mon. I love Wailord, but it's so bad. All it does is have a fat HP stat that just tanks instantly when you hit it with anything. It's full of air. Yeah, it's the float whale. I also love Wailord's cry. It's just not a good Pokemon. Gigantamax Wailord. It would turn into an orca. It wouldn't even be a whale anymore. Why you? I want a flying Wailord. Wailord can't learn fly, and that just ain't right. I love rain. It accentuates my beauty. Okay. Here's this theme. This theme only plays in the 3rd match in Coliseums. You scum. I'm setting up. I'm setting up. What's the worst thing that this thing can do to me? What, Thunderbolt? Well, I mean, unless it crits me, it won't even do that much damage. It's Blissey. Bitch, I lived. Chansey and Blissey are not my favorite Pokemon in the world to see. I don't necessarily mind seeing them when I have a Pokemon that can take them out instantly, but when you're running special attackers and you're just staring down a Chansey or a Blissey, you're just thinking to yourself, this fight's never gonna end. And you have Thunderbolt too. Let's go Clefable, I guess. Kaizo Chanseys had they had Psywave, and which was set damage because I don't know why. Probably so you could hit Ghost types because they didn't use Seismic Toss. And they had Soft Boiled and they had Thunder Wave. They were really obnoxious Pokemon. I really feel like the dev changed Psywave to be set damage just to avoid Ghost types blocking Seismic Toss, but at the same time, the only Ghost types you had any access to was Ghastly, because Mischievous was locked behind Mount Silver. Just Flamethrower. Why is it part dragon? Why is it part dragon? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay, well, I guess it's Mega Sceptile. That's what we're doing. Sure, whatever. Oh, I can hurt that. I can hurt that a lot. Fair enough. I mean, it did have Lightning Rod as its ability. Oh, you live? That's not good. Aqua Ring. I didn't even expect it to be part dragon. Mantine almost died. It does have whack special defense though, that is true. I used to think Mantine was so cool. I don't even know why. There's just something about it. I looked at it, I ran into it on the way to CM Wood, and I was like, holy shit, this thing is awesome. And then I just didn't use it. But I thought it was really cool. And then Mantite came out, and I was like, I hate this. I did not like most of the baby Pokemon that were introduced in Gen 4, because 99% of them, actually, I believe all of them were terrible. What was the good? What good came from any of the baby Pokemon introduced in Gen 4? We had Munchlax, who was just hell to catch. We had Bonsly, and we had Mime Jr. What else we have? And Mantike. What did it get? Uh-oh. No Chansey and Little Cup. Oh, I forgot about Happiny. Yeah, fuck that thing too. Is Twitch back to normal? That's good. Looks like I chose to come on the right time then. I actually had 0 frame drops at all, so that means the issue hasn't like destroyed the stream, but it's been fucking around with the entire site. What about Riolu? Riolu's a Pokemon that was introduced in Gen 4, yes, but I was talking about baby Pokemon that were I'm talking about baby Pokemon that came on existing Pokemon. That's why I said Munchlax, Bonsly, Mime Jr., and Mantike. Togepi, interestingly, isn't one, but at the same time, Togepi got a Gen 4 evolution, so he's kind of a weird situation there. Most of the Gen 2 babies... let me think. No, I think Smoochum, Magby, Elekid are pretty useless. Tyrogue actually isn't useless, because Tyrogue enables you to get different moves on different Pokemon that would be restricted to the evolution itself. You can get Hitmonchan's moves on a Hitmonlee through breeding with by breeding to create a Tyrogue, which is pretty cool. So Tyrogue, I think, is a good idea of a baby Pokemon. It opens up potential. Pichu is lame as shit, but Pichu also gave you the ability to get Full Tackle, so at least they did something with it. I think I won. Igglybuff and Cleffa, those Pokemon suck. They're quite literally useless. They don't do anything. Clefable and Wigglytuff already suck as it is in Gen 2, but then they gave them baby forms for some reason, and I just don't know why. Pichu gets Nasty Plot? I thought Pikachu and Raichu could just move to it or get that normally now. Congratulations on winning. That's a lot of money. And a Focus Sash. Thanks. I don't want to come back. Somebody stop the screen tearing. Pre-Gen 8, I guess. I actually am not sure. You'd have to check. Because I'm pretty sure you could get Nasty Plot on them without Pichu's assistance, but Volt Tackle is 100% a Pichu requirement, because you need it You can only get it by breeding Pikachu with a Light Ball, and there's no way to avoid getting a Pichu. Because baby Pokemon are pretty much all incense locked after Gen 2, and then that makes them even more useless. At the very least, they did that. Oh, another one, chat. Badoo, that Pokemon. Where am I going? There was something I wanted to do. Yes, I have the Pokemon. I have the Pokemon for Dewking's trade, so I'm gonna get them and check them out. Badoo's not a very good Pokemon, but Roselia got an evolution. The thing that interests me is that with the Pokemon that didn't get evolutions that got baby forms, because it kind of makes sense that they made a complete lineup for Roselia in that way, but like they just why did they decide to give Mime? Why did they give Mr. Mime and Sudowoodo baby forms? I don't understand. I know they appeared in the anime, but were they really created just to be in the anime? We're never gonna know why, though. Chat, what was worse to catch? Okay. What was worse to catch? Gen 3 Feebas or Gen 4, or Gen 4, Gen 3 Feebas? Or Gen 4 Feebas, because that one was also a bitch. Okay, do you have any items? What do you have? What do you have? Jolly Nature. That's a really good ability. Or not ability, sorry. It's a really good nature. It has Dragon Rage, Dragon Tail, Dragon Dance, and Aqua Tail. That's a really good move pool, but you're level 13 and my Pokemon are level 40, so I do not have the time or patience for that. Okay. I want to see what you have to offer me. Ginger babies mostly exist to show off egg mechanic. That's true, yes, that is true. As I said, Tyrogue was done well, and that's about it. And I understand their purpose, but Gen 4 was kind of weird. I did get mid-game mons pretty early, probably. Did it? Did it, though? Because you get a... I guess... No, because you get the Happiny egg. You get the Happiny egg in Hardhome, and you can catch Chansey quite literally on the next route. That's where I got my lucky egg. They're right below Coliseum Town. They're rare, but they're there. Okay, where's Dewking's house? Let's see what he has to offer. Pray for a good one. That's mighty fine. You super rare Pokemon. I've got to have it. Please, lad, I beg you. Trade it to me. So what super rare Pokemon will you trade me? Alright, what do you want for Aerodactyl? That's the spirit. I like your generosity, lad. Okay, I can trade Aerodactyl for my Bayleaf. Are you alright with this? What a scam. Sure. That's mighty fine. Wonderful, lad. I'll accept your Aerodactyl. I'll count on you to raise my Bayleaf with love and care. Oh, don't count on that. Don't count on that for even a second. Okay, Kalava. Well, that answers that question, but I'm gonna get them anyway because I want to see what they have. And then Dratini will be Crocodile. Yep. Coliseum. Well, I don't see what you're looking for in your party. Well, I traded you everything now, dude. Okay. Serious Nature. Pure Heart. Leaf Storm, Leech Seed, Spore, and Pain Split. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's kind of good. I don't know. Docile Nature, Solar Power, Enhances Sun. Eruption, Fake Out, Mudshot, and Fiery Dance. You can't use that move, Kalava. That's illegal. That is 1000% illegal. Naughty Nature, that's attack up. Sheer Force, okay. Has Aqua Jet, Dragon Hands, Dragon Tail, and Ice Fang. You're basically my Gyarados. Oh, jeez. Those are actually some good mons. Like, this is basically my dragon, or my Gyarados, but with offensive capabilities. The collab is pretty insane. And the Bay Leaf isn't bad either. Spore is a lot more consistent. Good natures too, actually. Wow. So yeah, those are good trades. But will I use them? And there's that. Let's do some purifications while I'm out and about before I return to the Shadow Pokemon lab. We don't have to worry about the spot monitor going off anymore, and we don't have to worry about the Mira B radar going off either. So what that means is we can now play the game with no distractions, he says as he runs towards the next great distraction. What do you think, chat? Do you think these those Johto stars with those movesets are good? I think they're pretty good. They also get boosted EXP because they're not mine, so they level up faster. Their levels are a bit too low to just jump into the fray, but I think they're all perfectly usable Pokemon. Okay, I have 6 that I can purify right away, so let's get it. Perfect. Oh shit. I'm not used to the way that works. There we go. It sets it on the empty slot, and I keep trying to adjust for it, but doesn't have to. Fiery Dance is an insane move, which I'm pretty sure the only reason Fiery Dance is not regarded more, like, higher than it is because it's an exclusive move on Volcarona, who already has access to, like, Quiver Dance. So it doesn't even really need Fiery Dance to get boosts. Seriously, why is Volcarona's moveset so fucking... It's limited, but what it can do, it does really, really well. I just don't purify at the lab because I don't like it as much. I like this place because it feels a lot more like... I don't know, maybe Coliseum has made me like this more, but it feels nicer to purify the actual Pokemon in the woods than at the Pokemon HQ lab in a stupid machine. This feels nicer. It really is that stupid. Yes, it's that stupid of a reason. But we all have strange little quirks. That's all. And yeah, the music here is really nice. Hone Claws. Okay, Zangoose isn't a very good Pokemon, so I didn't expect much from this thing. Volcarona learns at level 100. Can't you... Wait, isn't it like level... I thought it learned at like level 80 or some shit. Volcarona is so cool. It's just... Why did such a goddamn good Pokemon get one of the best boosting moves in the entire series? Did it need it? It really didn't. But when it uses it, oh boy. Also has a really cool typing. Close combat. Ooh. Interesting. Double team. Scum. Bulk up. Larvesta learns Flare Blitz at level 100. I mean... Flare Blitz Volcarona? The new heat? Quite literal heat. Fake out? Perish Song. That's not special. That's very, it's very cut paste for this Pokemon. Well, who cares, because it's mostly just used for setting up rain anyway. I don't like Quiver Dance because it's usually associated with annoying-ass Pokemon. Like Vivillon. Quiver Dance Vivillon was not a good Pokemon, but if it got a Sleep Powder off and Quiver Dance, it was still annoying, because it also had Hurricane. It had a surprisingly strong move pool that was annoying to deal with, because Sleep is an annoying mechanic. Hex? That's not that great. Flame. You can't learn that. Pain Split. Disable. Wow, you suck. The Flamethrower is pretty cool though, but I'd rather Shadow Ball than Hex. Yeah, Gengar cannot learn Flamethrower. Could you imagine if Gengar could use Flamethrower? Do you know how good this mon would be against Ferrothorn? Perish Trap disable Mega Gengar is evil. Just Mega Gengar in general is pretty evil. Freeze Dry, that's a good move. Dragon. Oh yeah, you can learn that. You actually... Lapras can actually learn that. I didn't want to do that. What an interesting Pokemon. You can actually run Dragon Dance on a Lapras. It's something that it actually learns. Yeah, you can use because it can use Ice Shard and Waterfall. It's not amazing, but like you can do it. I guess no physical Ice stab besides Ice Shard. Listen, man, considering how good Ice Shard is against certain Pokemon, it doesn't even matter. If you have a +1 ×4, it's probably going to do the job for you. Emily opened the door to its heart. Springy boy. Wingo. Fake out. Acrobatics. You can actually learn that. I knew this. Faint. Pretty standard. Emily can actually learn acrobatics. I knew this from Gen 5. A friend of mine used to like flying gem acrobatics Hitmonlee. Why? I don't know. So he has the fist plate. He's mild nature, which is fucking abysmal. Because it lowers his defense for special attack. He has jump kick. Yeah, okay. Serious nature. That's good. Water absorb, that's pretty good. Freeze Dry, Dragon Dance, Waterfall, and Ice Shard. That's actually, yeah, that's pretty good. A neutral nature like that is nice. I'm not gonna use it. Bold nature is... could be worse, but it's not exactly helpful for a Gengar. It has Shadow Tag, which is not that helpful in this game. And of course, we know it has Flamethrower. Pretty good. Brave nature, terrible. Drizzle, pretty good. Heal Bell, Water Pulse, Perish Song, Fake Out, okay. Electabuzz, that plate. Modest nature, that's really bad. Because this thing is supposed to be physically orientated. As you can see, it can run Eviolite, but it has no defense to speak of, so let's not even speak of it. And then Zangoose, quirky. Oh, it's neutral, has guts, and then pretty stock standard stuff for a Zangoose. Nothing amazing. Normal gem fake out. Oh yeah, that was another one you could do. Yes, because Unburden. That's what it was. It was normal gem fake out, not flying gem acrobatics. But he had acrobatics because he used the normal gem with fake out, and then he had Unburden and acrobatics. Unburden's kind of a crazy ability. Well, the Gengar is actually usable. More so than the others, I'd say. But I don't have the investment. I don't want to put the investment into it. Gengar's really good, but it's really frail, so in a double battle setting, expect it to die a lot. It is cool that it has Flamethrower, though. But yeah, there are just some Pokemon that, while they excel in single battles, will struggle in double battles because they leave themselves wide open. A Pokemon that functions on the battle mentality of if I don't take you out on this hit, I die. Don't really work that well in doubles because you can very easily just lose them. It really doesn't learn acrobatics. Are you sure? What? No. Are you sure? I could have swore it did. Don't tell me I have false memories. I don't like when I have false memories because I can't explain them. I just checked Showdown. That's some shit. Why do I remember it using acrobatics? Is it... Maybe thinking of Manshout? Maybe? I mean, pretty much everything that had acrobatics ran Flying Gem if it could utilize it with an ability. Maybe that's what I'm confusing it for. Maybe I just mix it up with normal Gem Fake Out, and my brain has implanted a false memory. Or I just assume... I'm just assuming that it had to be acrobatics. Whoops. What do they call that again? The Mandela effect or something? Where you assume... Well, this doesn't really apply to that, I suppose, but... It's like Bearstein and Bearstein. I come from a universe where I swear it was Bearstein Bears, but now it's Bearstein and everyone's just like, what are you, stupid? I swear, man, I swear, it didn't used to be this way. See, oh, I'm not alone. See, I'm not alone. I swear to God, I thought he got that move. What's nice is I can just kind of take this a bit slow and take a look around. I don't have to worry about the mirror radar or the Pokespot going off. So multiple people have false memories. Yeah. It's a really weird phenomenon. It's interesting though, because you gotta wonder how that kind of thing happens. For example, chat, you know Fruit Loops? Did you know it's spelled F-R-O-O-T? Because it is. And while that, you know, that makes sense, for some reason, whenever I think of the box of Fruit Loops, I can only think of the word fruit being spelled correctly. So whenever I see it spelled F-R-O-O-T, I'm just like, what happened? When did this happen? I pushed it a bit too far, didn't I? Oops. I was looking at the chat because I thought it would just stop it. Oh. Well, okay. Sure. I messed up, but the game was generous. It's because of false memory, such a minor detail can just stick around. There he is. You gotta be good to get this far. Tom. I want to bet the Dodrio is a shadow. Well, I'll be damned. Oh, he's got a lot of Pokemon, actually. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Thunderbolt Ursaring, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna Willow Dodrio, so... Murder! I'm gonna Willow Dodrio, so it can't do anything, and I'm gonna pick on Ursaring and catch it. It's alright, because now Dodrio doesn't get a turn. So as long as Ursaring didn't attack my Clefable, I can recover the damage off. Don't do it. What is that move? Oh, it's Earthquake. It's okay. Interesting move. Well, I can recover. And now I can go for Hypnosis. Buckle down, chat. We're gonna be here for a bit. That can only hit Clefable. But as long as Dodrio is... As long as Dodrio is like that, I should be okay. Just gotta hit the Hypnosis, really. I might die here, though. Yeah. That'll kill me. My HP's too low, even with burn. Okay, good. I think Ursaring can have... I don't know what they can have, actually. I think it just has Guts and Quick Feet. This'll work. This'll make Shadow Quake unusable. Dodrio spins its heads like a helicopter to fly. That's why it's a flying type. I'm not asking you to understand, I'm just asking you to understand. Okay, I'm gonna throw an Ultra Ball while I D-dance up. This should be enough damage on it, I think. Doduo can learn Fly, but Charizard can't. That's cool in red version, huh? Well, that's fine. Yeah, you're not that scary anymore. Ursaring doesn't need a power boost. Ursaring needs actual, like, stats aside from physical attack. It has good base physical, but it doesn't have anything else. I'm scared to hit it now that I've buffed. Well, let's just keep throwing stuff at it, I guess. I enjoyed using Ursaring in Vanilla XD, yeah. The game does force you on a Teddy Ursa right away. No avoiding that. But I enjoyed using it. It made me think Ursaring was better than it was. That was not the case, though. It needs more! Ursaring just needs something that allows it to utilize its offensive stats. Think of like Rampardos. Rampardos is not a good Pokemon, despite its base 165 physical attack, because it has no speed. It has no speed and no defenses to work with. It has a high HP pool, but that doesn't matter. Man. I mean, you don't need to watch False Swipe Gaming to know how bad Rampardos is. He's too strong with nothing else. It's like Bastiodon. Bastiodon's defenses are ridiculous, but its typing is terrible. It just gets shit on and it has no recovery. This is getting a bit dangerous. Rampardos being in that situation has been a well-known fact since Gen 4. It just can't do anything with it. Like Slacking, too. Slacking's base stats are insane, but its ability is so detrimental that it can't utilize any of it. That can't be Shadow. Alright. How many D-dances have I done? Yeah, just go ahead. Do whatever you want over there, Dodrio. You don't matter anymore. The only way it seems to make Rampardos good is to give it more speed. But even a Scarf doesn't really help it. It does, but its speed is so abysmal that it can't utilize it against everything. It's not an end-all situation. I don't like this because I wanted Dodrio to stay alive. Damn it. Well, maybe that's for the best. Who knows? I think a better version of Rampardos was Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum had those Dragon Rock. Very interesting type. And had Dragon Dance. So it could actually... Okay, they're both Shadows. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Oh shit, oh fuck. Okay, alright. Oh, this is not good. +1 Ice Fang will probably do a good amount. That's, yeah. No, that's good. Fuck. I might die. Oh, don't do that. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, this got scary. That'll do enough. Yeah, that's good. Now it's up to Mischievous. Okay. Okay. You can't use that. What? No, you can't do that. That's not allowed. Alright, sure. Tyrantrum looks cool because it's an old T-Rex, man. That's the best part about it. Let's go, bud. I liked it. I like its shiny form, too. Turns very blue. Let's see. I don't have any special balls for the occasion, so I'll just yeet some ultras at it and then try to hypnosis Nidoqueen. Well, I got the damage part taken care of. Now I just need to get the catching part. Nice. Head Smash is a hilariously strong move. Alright, well now I don't have to worry about Nidoqueen accidentally killing Bayonet. But now I just have to catch the Nidoqueen. This guy had 3 shadows, didn't he? Yeah, he had Ursaring, Nidoqueen, and Bayonet. So far, so good. Their levels are getting high. My levels are also high, though. Nice. Didn't even need the hypnosis. Knocked aside as I were a pile on Ursaring, Bayonet, and Nidoqueen. I wonder where those guys go when you beat them. They just tend to disappear forever. Are you just fired on the spot if you can't beat a child in a game of Pokemon? It's also interesting to see how the rules of this world work. Like in the world of Yu-Gi-Oh, everything is settled by a card game no matter what. Like if you want something, you just card game it up. There's no PC here. Hold on, I want to go to the PC guy. Even if you're an organized, like a criminal, an organized crime faction, you battle with Pokemon, and if you lose, you lose. That's it. You back off. Everybody respects the rules. Everybody knows them. All right. Ursaring, go in here. Weezing's done. Bayonet, you go in here, and I'll have a slot open for Nidoqueen soon. Fire. Well, they don't come back. That's the thing. You never ever get to refight any of the Cipher peons at all. They immediately disappear once you win the fight. That's why the Shadow Pokemon flee somewhere. It's because the game knows. The game knows there's no chance of you ever having a rematch against that specific NPC, so it doesn't lock the Shadow Pokemon with them. Just realizing now that there's a treasure chest over there, and I don't know how to get it. How do I get that? Must be on the other side. Hold on. Hold on. It's probably not even a good item, but I want it anyway. Let me figure out how to get it. They've used guns in more than just the banned episodes. The banned episode of Safari Zone just had excess use of guns and pointing them directly at Ash's forehead. The other ones that had guns were just kind of like they were there. How did I not get this? Looney Tune guns are comedy because they're usually just a big puff of smoke. I don't remember where I'm going, to be honest with you. I can't remember if this place is big or not, or if it's just there's enough trainers in here with Shadow Pokemon that it ends up dragging on. Maybe this is the last floor. Yeah, this looks like... This looks like the last floor. You get on my nerves the way you scurry around. Thank you! Now the question is this the right way to go? If it is, then she probably has a shadow. If it isn't, then she doesn't. But both of these Pokemon have already been shadows, so they won't be. But she has a full team of 6, so this is probably the way I'm supposed to go. Oh shit. That's fine. That was lucky. I was wondering if I should have burned him there, or if I... Because I didn't think... Oh boy, here we go. She's got a hail team. Yeah, you're dead. That might be enough to kill Piloswine, though. Because Piloswine is at half. Nice. What? One sec. If you're wondering how Abra evolves in TCG, it has Poke Powers specifically so it can skip Kadabra's phase. That's how they did the workaround. They can't use the card, but they can still use the line, which they do. That's silly. It's very silly, yes. Oh, she has an Alolan Ninetales too. And here I thought, that better not be a shadow, I don't want it. I hate Glalie.
Yeah, it's gonna have Shadow Chill, yeah.
Crit, right? That means freeze too, yeah? No, okay, fine. I don't understand why they made Glalie so bad. Sure, it's just a ball of ice with a face and horns, but... Did it really deserve to be that bad? Oh, that's pitiful damage. Ooh, where do I even begin here? Bye-bye. I'm gonna die to Moonblast. No. There doesn't seem to be a Shadow Explosion move, and the Shadow Pokemon won't use Shadow, or won't use regular moves, which is nice. That won't kill, will it? No, but it gets close. It probably has some of its Mega stuff. It might have Refrigerate, but it wouldn't matter because it's a Shadow at the moment. I want to get rid of it because it has Shadow Chill, which can freeze me. And Shadow Chill is hella annoying. Let's go with Aqua Jet and Power Gem. I want to damage it. Well, it definitely doesn't have Slush Rush because it's not going first. Well, actually, yes it is. So maybe it does have Slush Rush. Fine. Power Gem will kill. I don't know how many more Snow Warning users it's gonna have. Maybe she'll have Wall Rain with it. It'd be nice if she sent it out now, actually. Because the weather's still up. Yep, there's wall ring. Oh, you're a shadow too! Great. Big boy. Laylee is base 80 across the board, yes. There's the same BST as the Manaphy baby, which is like really fucking unfortunate. Let's go for Hypnosis, why not? I'm banking on this ball to work. If it does, that's great. If it doesn't, I'm in trouble. So yeah, Pokemon. The hardest attack ever, catching the Pokemon out of the battle. Nice. Double nice. That completely removes her turn. And the hail's gone. Hopefully what she sends in next doesn't have Snow Body, or Snow Cloak, or Snow Warning. $10, that's a shadow. Pay up, chat. Pay up. Oh, Shadow Guard? Fine. Fine, you do you, I don't care. Stomping Tantrum won't kill, but it will do, it'll probably do enough. Not really. Wall Rain's gonna be a hard catch. Do it again. And try and hit Mrs. Cloister. Okay, it failed. It's a free chance for Hypno. Good stuff. Wow. I didn't realize Cloister still slept with that smile on its face. Okay, be careful there. Thank you, Yo-Yo, for gifting a sub. Alright, so now they're both asleep. So I can use Mischievous' turn to throw an Ultra Ball. Actually, I can throw a Net Ball at Walrein because it's Water type. And Cloister, too. I have to go buy more. I can't believe it sleeps with that expression on its face. Nice. There we go. Got the big walrus. There was an old Gen 1 theory that was like Voltorb, the spirit of Voltorb is Ghastly, or the spirit of Cloister is Ghastly because they're ball shaped, and when they go boom, it creates more balls. It's like there's some unwritten rule in Pokemon, I guess, that any Pokemon that is spherical is automatically related to another that is also spherical. Orb theory. The grand unifying theory. Every Pokemon that is Orb was Orb. Spheal too? I don't know. Spheal's more like he's more like a sphere than an orb, you know? Well, that worked out. That was really good. I so don't like you. A sphere is a 3D object, whereas an orb is... an orb can be a 2D object. You gotta wonder about that. Who knows? It's just a theory. Game theory. Voltorbs give off a lot of electric energy, yes, that's why they go boom. They get angry and they expel all their energy at once. They're very temperamental Pokemon. Part of you hates them because when they show up, they just go boom and you're like, God damn it, don't do that. You can't even stop it either, unless you have Damp. But who has Damp? Who at any point has Damp on their team to prevent self-destruction? Oh, that's nothing or anything here. Kinda wanna go and buy more balls, but I'm also so far ahead. that I kind of want to just push my luck and go as far as I can. Want to use my laptop? I'm looking at memes, so take your time. Okay, thanks. Good memes. Are you new here? Here, I'll heal your team. You two are the best. You're great. That right there is the dream coworker. Oh, I got TMs, right? I forgot about those. What was the TM 25 I got earlier? Then I ran to find Mira B. Earthquake. Ooh, that's good. And what did I just pick up? Dragon Claw. I can get Earthquake. I can get Earthquake, but at the same time, I don't think I want to. Just the risk of hitting others. I could run with Gyarados and Mischievous, but most of the time I don't want spread moves because I don't want to hit the Shadow Pokemon. And we're at the point in the game where half of their fucking team is Shadow Pokemon. Oh, well. If I had Discharge. We're fighting a rain team now, chat. So here's what I can do. I can burn Gyarados and get rid of it. They're kind of like, remove it from the issue. And that's probably a better option, honestly. If it, oh, damn it. Even if it D-dances, it doesn't matter. This'll keep it in check for a while, at least. Crunch, that'll hurt. Wow, never mind. Didn't hurt at all. We need a sand team. Sand team and a rain hail team and a rain team and a shadow sky team. I'll just use this. This won't kill it, but I'll at least put it in. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay, no, a crit. Gyarados is tankier than I gave it credit for. That's gonna start adding up, so even with the burn, it's a bit annoying. This should kill. Nice. I think I want Gyarados to go down. It's going to damage my Mischievous too much, even with a burn. Luckily, that crit put it in range for it to die. That's not a shadow, at least, so that's not bad. So he only has at most 2 shadows. I'll just Gleam. No, I think I'll do this. Has Swift Swim. Surprised I'm alive. Maybe I could have burned it. Mischievous is gonna die now anyway. So I'm gonna need a different method here to catch whatever he's gonna send out. That was not enough damage. It's not good. That would be the shadow. Okay. There's a pretty good chance that Mischievous is gonna go down here, but I will at least try for a burn on Swampert. Maybe it didn't attack me. Oh well. It's fine. What do I want to do here? This is a tough call. I guess I'm gonna go with Gyarados, because they don't have anything that can really hurt me. I would go Mawile, but Mawile's gonna get hit pretty hard. Just need to figure out what I want to hit Armaldo with. Let's do this. Ice Fang and Dazzling Gleam. Don't work. Good. I don't know why I didn't expect this to happen. Miss Gyarados. It didn't do any damage, but okay, good. How you missing? How you flinching? Oh my god. Okay, Swift Swim's gone. Great. Oh, that rock slide did not do anything for me. I doubt it's gonna have Drizzle, whatever he's about to send out. I already have 2 Drizzlemons. That is not what I expected to see. Shadow Protect is basically Spiky Shield. It would be a lot worse if it was King Shield. I don't really know how I want to tackle these two. That wasn't that good, but that's perfectly reasonable. And this should knock it into half range. Okay, that's decent. And this should do half. Nice. That is perfect. Now I need to not die. Well, that doesn't do much damage to it. Shadow Bully. Oh, call the Bully Unders! My least favorite fossil? Dragovish. That's pretty easy. I hate that thing. Armaldo is bug. Actually, yeah, Armaldo's a bug type, so Netball works on him quite well. Nice. Aegislash is a really good Pokemon. And King Shield is a really good move. Aegislash also has an ability that works with King Shield really well. And King Shield itself is just a busted ass move. Aegislash is no longer in Ubers though. It's gotten... King Shield got nerfed. And I'll throw Ultra Balls at it. And so did Aegislash's stats. I don't understand how the moves work. Like, that ground shaking move is a shadow move, but it also doesn't affect flying types or levitators, so it's like, what is it doing? I don't get it. Yeah, Aegislash was banned in Gen 6, yes. Because it was really fucking good. But it is no longer the case. Well, it's still really good, but it's no longer, like, crazy busted. How was King's Shield nerfed? King's Shield became -1 by attacking it instead of -2. Paralyze it. And 7. Oh, I see. This is a dumbass Mon, that's for sure. It looks super cool, but it was hell. Will Glare work? I actually don't know. Yeah, Aegislash also got a 10 BST reduction to its prominent stats and its forms. So it loses defense in defense form, and it lost offense in its offense form. Alright. Armaldo and Dusclops caught. It's good. And there's Ludicolo. Let's do the quick switcheroo. It's Bayleaf. Okay. Some Pokemon just don't get any buffs. There's so many of them now, it's not surprising that some of them get left behind, but some of them get more favoritism than the others, that's for sure. It is nice when they at least try to make Pokemon better, but some Pokemon just never ever get anything, and they just continuously go in a downward spiral. No, you're not allowed to go any further. Alright, place your bets, chat. Is this going to be the guy with the Sun team, or is this going to be the guy with, or I guess girl, with the Sand team? That answers that question, doesn't it? Don't tell me that Charizard's a shadow. That sucks. Because I don't know how to hit it without killing it. Huh. Uh-oh. 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 Good start. The Charizard probably has Drought, I know. This isn't the first one I've seen in this game. Nice. Okay, probably the solar power since it's with Ninetales. I think it's random. I think it's rolled like a wild. Very, very, very nice. Time to explode. Bye-bye! That did fuck all. That didn't do any damage at all. You're not Shadow, because I have one. I'm actually more afraid of Ninetales than I am the Magmar. The Ninetales is +1. I'm dead? Yep. Ugh. Magmar can learn Thunderbolt. Which is scary, because I want to send in... Gyarados, because Gyarados is fast. But if it's Thunderbolt, I'm in trouble. Aqua Jet won't kill because the sun's up. And these two are super dead! Oh god! If I get in a situation where I have to send in Scizor or Mawile, I am turbo gone. Oh wow, that did a lot. At least I know that Mischievous is faster than Magmar, so I can take it out. And Stomping Tantrum will definitely kill Ninetales. There we go. It's always that one Pokemon that carries. So when it actually dies, you're like, well, fuck, now what? Yeah, that happens a lot, doesn't it? That happens whenever Mischievous dies. And I have to sit there and be like, so how do I catch the Pokemon in front of me now? That thing probably has Chlorophyll or Harvest or something wacky. Alright, Magmar's down. Tropius is going to hurt me. Unless I heard it first. Alright. Alright, good. Tropius is a special defense, but not really much physical defense, or at the very least, not enough to handle a Tines for. I don't know much about Tropius. So you're the Shadow. This is one of the original endgame Shadows. I could Ice Punch it, and it will probably live. I'm gonna do that. How to not kill it, right? It's a fucking Rhydon, but I'm looking at it like every move I press will murder it. I didn't do that much actually, so that's good. I'm dead! Goodbye! Oh, it's superpower. Super Fang is the less scary option, so I'll just do that. Time for the Big Bite. Big Bite and Hypnosis. Yes, Hypnosis. Look at the shadow levels. The shadow levels are getting really high, so it's getting scary. How do you miss the Super Fang? Hold on. You have 90, it has 90 accuracy. It has 90 accuracy. How does it miss that much? That doesn't make any sense. I'm pretty sure I've hit more Hypnosises than I've hit Super Fangs. How do you miss a sleeping Pokemon? See, that's another thing. How the fuck do I miss something that's clearly not moving? How? Why do you resist the inevitable? Oh, I was worried about this. Alright, it's just gonna keep using superpower. That's fine. That still hurt a lot, actually. Let's throw the ball at it again. I gotta go buy some more Ultra Balls. I'm getting low. So we're gonna go for a bit of a walk. Hyper Beam does have 90 accuracy, yes. Sleeping Pokemon can never avoid it? The fuck? Only that one? That doesn't even make sense. Although for a long time, I didn't know that Toxic couldn't miss if it was used by a Poison type. They don't really tell you that, do they? You're not supposed to win. That means there's a Sandstorm user up top somewhere. I don't want to go any further. I'm taking the long walk back home. I'm gonna go buy some more balls from the outskirts stand. I wish there was a quicker way to get out of here, I really do, but there isn't. There's no elevator shortcut or anything. Cool area, but it doesn't make much sense. It's supposed to be a factory, but it seems a lot of it is just these in-between floors that don't really serve any purpose. I suppose at the very least this'll work towards the shadow Pokemon being purified. There's an NPC in X and Y that told you about poison types not missing Toxic. All the way in Gen 6, huh? Seems like they're a little late. Toxic wasn't accurate without a poison type, but yet it still never missed anyway. Isn't that great? Oh wait, outskirts stand. Has it always been a thing? I don't actually know when it was first implemented. I'll tell you one thing though. Somebody tried to tell me that Times 4 weaknesses didn't exist until Gen 3. It's one of those people who thought they were like they were a pseudo-intellectual, which is to say they would say things with utmost certainty and always be wrong, and it was almost funny. But like you gotta have a hell of a level of confidence in yourself to constantly say the wrong thing over and over and over again, but firmly believe it's the correct thing. Let's see. I bought more netballs, yeah. I'll buy 15 of those just in case. There. The Brain Lords, yeah. Confidently incorrect. Hell yeah. There's Absol. It's just there are people who will be wrong, and instead of being like, "Oh shit, man, whoops, sorry," they'll double down on their argument, or they'll change the conversation to avoid having to admit they were wrong. They're quick to start a fight, and even quicker to run from it. It's like Toxic never missing if used by a poison type began in Gen 6. No shit, really? Wow. I guess that makes sense why they revealed. Why they didn't actually talk about it until Gen 6. People who correct grammar as a way to debunk an argument. Oh my. Oh my. If there has never been a clear indication that somebody has given up. Toxic not missing NPC is even how you get the TM. Huh. Because I've heard about this before. I didn't realize it was such a late thing that was introduced in the generations. Crazy. Alright, show me your memes. I'm more interested in your memes than my PC. I also wouldn't log into my personal account on a stranger's computer either. Especially one in Cipher HQ. Alright, Glalie. You're up, dog. Let me change the flow. How do I change the flow? There you go. Okay. So the flow increases if he beats up a creature that he... Okay. Sure. I guess that's good. Sure. So, but yeah. Gen 6 came out in 2013, and whenever I remember that, it's not a good... It's not an easy thing to remember. Gen 6 doesn't feel like it was 7 years ago. Especially when Gen 8 just came out last year. Nidoqueen. Okay. Hold on. Rotate to Beedrill. It's weird because the flow seems to apply directly to the Pokemon itself and both its type combinations, and not the raw typing, because that's what the flow or the tempo uses. It's just the typings, but I guess the actual Pokemon, how the whole thing works out is how that was decided. We achieved a technological breakthrough for transforming many Pokemon into Shadow Pokemon at the same time, unlike the old slow way. That's how we managed to deal with all the Pokemon in the SS Libra in this short time. We can keep doing it too. If anyone tries to meddle with our fantastic plans, this is what happens. Oh, I didn't want this. Oh, great, it's a Trick Room user. Whenever somebody sends out a Slowking in a double battle, it's pretty obvious what their aim is. Alright. Guess I'll just beat it up. Nice. She's just looking at memes. You know, hit millennial memes like E and M and crispy filters 100%. You know the ones. My favorite memes. I don't know who created E. I don't understand E. E will never make sense to me. Ever. Alright, what am I doing here? Just Gleam. Golem won't double protect, it's a wiener. That should be enough for Dazzling Gleam to take it out. Golem can have Sturdy, so I gotta be careful with that. That won't kill. This might, though. I'm confident this one will. Nice. Deep fried Markiplier with E is the only text. Yeah, you've never seen that meme? The E? It's It's just that. That's it. There's nothing else to it. There's no substance, no explanation. It just is what it is, and you have to. You just gotta look at it and think, is this what we're doing? I caught a Snorlax in the wild, which means there's no Shadow Snorlax, which is great, because I fucking hate catching Snorlax. The bee emote? I don't know where that one came from either. The bee emote makes me laugh, though, because it's just so silly. It's just like, there's nothing to it at all. It's just... Because, like, that style exists for every letter of the alphabet. But only the B one. Only the B one has any comedic value. How did it come to this? This guy's just using slow Pokemon with Curse. Now if he had Trick Room up, I'd be in trouble. Unfortunately for him, I'm a wiener who doesn't want to play Trick Room. That didn't do any damage. The B emote comes from the blood type. What? What? What do you mean, the blood type? There's no, but blood types are A, B, and O. That emote thingy applies to every letter. I wouldn't say it comes from blood types. Blood types are weird. They don't matter much up here. Well, I don't mean like that, but like, blood type is a thing. It's like a popular thing in Japan for like horoscopes or fortune telling or some shit like that. The majority of the shadow Pokemon I've made have already been shared and put it out. I've also heard that Cipher HQ has completed the final tuning of XG001, the ultimate shadow Pokemon. Looks like you've got it a little bit late. Ha! Ababo. Why are you here? What? So it was you. It's been causing off. Oh no, this is not a good trainer. The one who's been causing a 14% loss in manufacturing productivity? Ah, you're the kid who dropped notes on the Lessus Libra. I see now. You know far too much, but more than Cipher than you need to know. If nothing's done about you, there's a 98% likelihood that this factory and the Shadow Pokemon plant will be endangered. In that event, the danger of Cipher going to a whopping 54%. That's critically bad news. Suppose we have to coax you into giving up chase right here. This is the guy that quotes numbers and percentages without actual, like, citing sources or statistics, and then he just tells you to trust him. In other words, a cunt. Heracross? Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know. Primeape can have Defiant or Vital Spirit. It doesn't have Guts. It does, however, have Rock Slide, which is incredibly annoying. Willow, good. The reason I use Flamethrower on Heracross is Heracross has respectable special defense and Clefable does not have Stab on it, so it will not kill. Or I'll just die here. Alright. Alright. Come on, man. You really just gonna press Rock Slide? It's doing so little damage, but I am going to keep having to deal with flinch checks while doing the accuracy checks, trying to catch a fucking Heracross while dealing with that move. What a terrible combo. Alright. As useless as Primeape is with its damage output, the constant flinching is going to drive me insane. But it really is just better to leave it alive. Nice. Okay. That's perfect damage range, actually. Okay. That's good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to attack Primeape, and I'm going to throw a ball. Oh, wait, I have net balls for this. This is why I got net balls for bug types. Join us, Heracross. Be on the winning side. Nice. That's only one, though. He's got 6 Pokemon. Hey, and Rock Slide. Nice. That did a surprising amount of damage. Now you're most likely going to die to Waterfall. So we went from heavy physical attackers to special attackers. Great. Okay. That thing probably has Magic Bounce. God damn it. I don't know my own blood type. Okay, well that's not bad. I was really hoping that'd be enough. That might be the end of Swampert. Unless that's hitting Mischievous. Alright, let's think here. We'll do this. This should be fine. My blood type is blood. There you go. As I said, it's not really something, not as big a deal in culture. Or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Over here that is in Japan. Sure, I could find it if I asked, but I also don't necessarily care. It's only gonna matter when I need a transfusion, so I don't think it's that important right now to know. Good. Good enough. Yeah, good enough. Good. It's good range. Alright, she has no more special attack at all, so that's good. Or you could just crit me and completely ignore that penalty. Shadow Scream. What's that do? Hurts me. Ho ho ho! I'm in a bit of a dangerous spot. Okay. So, let me think. I have a plan. So, Gardevoir has no special attack anymore. And, Exploud is Exploud. That still does a lot for being at -6. Would you leave my Pokemon alone? If worse comes to worse, I have an item. I think catching Exploud is the better option here because of the penalties that are currently on Gardevoir. Gardevoir would be an easier catch, but I don't want to call in a full... I'd rather replace Exploud with whatever is coming in next than Gardevoir. So good thing I used Glare because I can't make anything happen with that. That's not doing any damage. Scizor. Oh, shit. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Might use a revive in a second. That's pretty good though. Don't, no. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Oh. That's not good. No, that's not good. Power Up Punch. Worrisome. I have a plan, alright? Come on, you fucking bitch! What's even the point? Holy shit. Do I have a full restore? I do. Shh. Nah. I should buy some potions. Because bad things happen to me all the time here. That's fine. I'll live Bullet Punch. Once Scizor dies, everything will be back to normal. Oh. See? Doesn't do any damage at all. Doesn't do any damage at all. Wake up! Pain. What is this? Ice Hammer. What? You can't learn that. Heavy Strike but slows the user. No, I like Ice Punch more because Ice Punch is better because I use Ice Punch for coverage anyway. I don't need that much raw power for the cost of speed. That what? Why did I get crit 3 times from that move? Are you playing games with me, Seymour? Ice Hammer is Crabominal's move. It's basically just Hammer Arm, but Ice type. It's not that great, and it's learned by a bad Pokemon. Well, that was awful. That was a terrible battle. I lost more Pokemon to a -6 Gardevoir than like anything else. Wow. Wowie zowie. One system lever. That's important. I'm gonna need that for next time. I don't want to do anymore. I don't want to do anymore, man. Thank you. How are my levels? They're great. Fantastic, even. I'm going to be under leveled as soon as I go upstairs. So, yeah, that's a good spot to stop. 59 shadows. Wow. That's a lot of shadow Pokemon so far. So next time I get to this, I'll definitely have done some grinding. I'm probably going to boost my Pokemon up to level 50, like raw. Because the shadow Pokemon are going to be around that point anyway. So, yeah. Considering how many shadow Pokemon I have to fight, it's getting to be a pain in the ass. I really should have healed before I did that fight, though. That was my bad. But I don't think it would have changed the outcome too much. But yeah, that's it for that for now. I am going to disappear into the sunset for about, oh, I don't know, 20 seconds. And I'll be back with Pikmin, the fun kind. I'll see you in a second.